This the Master Pugilist giving you a third and final prediction on what I think is going to happen November 12th. Like I said before, it's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be a boxing clinic. It's going to be a blown-out brawl. That's what I do know. I'm going to touch on a few more points before 24/7 does. I seen this interview with Freddie Roach, and I'm going to provide a link for it in my description, so you want to check that out. And in this interview, Freddie Roach explains how Pacquiao is upset simply because Marquez has gone in his camp to the Philippines in preparation and campaign for the fight with T-shirts that says that Pacquiao and his camp stole a victory from them. Obviously, Manny has taken this to heart. He's taken this personal, and now he's training harder than ever, and he's looking to knock out Marquez, which is not a good thing. We all know that Marquez has the kryptonite for Pacquiao, the counter-punching skills, the counter-punching traps he lays for Manny. It just nullifies him. Speed, power, all of that. And what I'm getting at is that if Manny gonna go into the fight upset, the minute he gets hit in the face, it's gonna be similar to Ricky Hatton when he knocked him out. He's gonna forget about the training. He's gonna resort to the old Manny Pacquiao, try to knock out Marquez, and he's gonna set himself up for more counter punches. So I hope Manny don't go up there upset. I hope he goes in there with a clear mind for we could enjoy a good fight. If not, then we're probably going to enjoy a good knockout. But, of course, reminiscent to Hopkins and Trinidad, you know, Hopkins went to Puerto Rico, disrespected Trinidad, disrespected the flag, made Trinidad feel like he had the whole island on his back. Now he had to represent all these people. And what happened at the end of the day? All that pressure made him buckle, plus the boxing clinic that Hopkins put on. Perfect combination for a knockout. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen exactly on November 12th, but it can happen that way if Manny goes in there upset and doesn't fight his fight. Now, I'm rooting for Marquez, but like I said, I got Manny winning by a small margin, because if Marquez don't knock out Manny and it goes to 12 rounds, no matter how many rounds Marquez wins, in the light now that Mayweather in his camp has issued out a challenge to Pacquiao for the spring of next year, May 5th, I don't know. Win, lose, or draw, they got to promote that fight, so they're going to give it to Manny. Unless Manny gets knocked out, then they can't give it to Manny. And let's be real, that would be sad, because even though Zab Judah fought Mayweather after a loss, Mayweather wasn't Money Mayweather like he is now. And Zab was still a serious contender. Now, after Mayweather has reached the plateau he has reached with no losses, everybody want to see him lose. Everybody want to see him get hurt, knocked out, punch or something. And if Marquez beats Manny, which Mayweather handled Marquez with ease, shut him down in all 12 rounds, what is that saying? Nobody's going to want to see that fight. So at the end of the day, I hope that, you know, that it's a good fight. I hope may the best man win. I'm rooting for Marquez, but for the reasons I just explained, star power, I'm expecting Manny to win. Because let's be real, a lot of people talk about how Manny's a different fighter now. How Manny, Manny Pacquiao is just faster, bigger, stronger, more lateral movement. Let's be real. I like Manny. I love his footwork. This man is great. But if you give me the axe that he has been given in the last 2-3 years, I can do the same. Let me train for 26 weeks. Let me train for, 6 months. I guarantee you, I can beat a washed-up Mosley. I could beat a beaten-down Margarito after Mosley beat him. I could beat a Cotto that has been beaten by Plaster of Paris. I could beat a Carcass of De La Hoya. I could beat a slow-ass Cloudy. I could beat all these guys. So that's where I don't see the difference with Manny. The toughest fight he's had since Marquez is Marquez himself. And let's see what happens, because this is a small guy that can handle with speed and power, not a slow, cumbersome act. So on that note, I would like for you guys to follow me at Master Pugilist Blogspot. I'm also going to put a link for that in my description. And I'm also going to provide links for the fight. Juan Manuel Marquez 1, Juan Manuel Marquez 2,